Okay, so I've already applied my morning skincare routine. So the first thing that I do, of course, is foundation. So depending on how much coverage I need, I would either use the Giorgio Armani Luminous foundation, Luminous Silk foundation, or my BareMinerals Complexion Rescue. So today I'm gonna use my Armani foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it here on my hand first. This time I'm gonna use this amazing brush by Chanel. It's called the Fluid or Powder Foundation. So I guess you can use it for both. I'm just gonna dab a little bit and then just gonna lightly apply to my skin. I usually use like 2 pumps. I'm done blending, and then the most important thing, don't forget to do your neck because you want to make sure that everything looks even. So because my skin right now, it's looking maybe a little bit oily, what I like to do, if my skin needs it, I actually apply my BareMinerals Original Foundation. I'm a huge fan of this for many reasons. But yeah, so this is what I'm gonna use to set my foundation, just a little bit. Like I'm barely applying any. So before applying concealer, I like to do my eyeshadow. And right now I'm loving 2 different palettes. So I'm gonna show you this one from Marc Jacobs. And this is called 710 Provocouture. And then the other one that I'm loving is this one from Persona Cosmetics. This is the Identity palette. Today I'm gonna use this one. And I just like to grab a fluffy brush. This is my favorite from MAC, but I usually just do these 2 colors here, and I'm gonna apply the light brown first to my eyelid, and I'm gonna do the same on my other eye. I like to use too this color. It's called Audacious, and it's like a red earthy tone. And I know red can be scary, but it's honestly like my favorite type of makeup, and I use it every day and it looks really natural. So I'm applying a little bit of that red, and I'm just gonna apply it over. And then that's it. The other thing that I like to do, I just grab like a small brush like this. It's a cream eye detail brush from Laura Mercier. But I just like to do a little bit of the red, and I mix it with the brown, and I'm gonna apply that to my lower lash line. This is gonna make the whole look very natural. Okay, so that's the basic for my eyes, and then now I can do concealer. And for concealer, I like to mix 2 different colors. I feel like for my skin tone, it's kind of hard to find like the perfect concealer shade. So that's why I like to mix 2 different shades. I feel like you can get the best coverage when you have 2 different tones. Okay, so this feels really light, and that's what I love it. And it also, I mean, it stays put all day long. So after applying concealer, for me, it's really important that I set that with some powder. This is also from Laura Mercier. It's called Brightening Powder for under the eyes. So I just apply a little bit. I cover everything so that it's set and it's not gonna move throughout the day. So after that, I am actually gonna do my eyebrows. I'm using this new pen by Trestique. I think that's what it's called. I'm just gonna fill them in a little bit. Yeah, I like to extend the line a little bit more just to make them look fuller. Next, I'm gonna apply my eyeliner, and I'm using a brown color. I like to use a brown during the day because I feel like, you know, you just get that smoky look, but it's a very natural look. So this is by Urban Decay. It's the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and it's called Smug. I'm gonna apply this first to my waterline, and then I also go in here. my favorite step, mascara. I have eyelash extensions today, and we can talk about that in a different video if you guys have any questions. But I'm just gonna apply to the bottom lashes, and this is my favorite mascara. It's from By Terry, and it's really cool because it has 2 different brushes. So this brush gives you, it makes your lashes longer, and then this brush here, it's gonna give you volume. For my lower lashes, I just use the lengthening side. So because I have eyelash extensions, I'm gonna skip the top. So for my bronzer, I'm gonna use my Laguna from Nars. As you can see, I love this thing because it's almost out. So I'm gonna use my kabuki brush, and I feel like when it comes to bronzer, you wanna make sure you accentuate your cheeks. And so for me, I see that it's like around this area here. So I do this, and then you can also use the 3 technique. So it's like you draw a number 3 here and here. But yeah, we're gonna skip blush for now just to keep the look very natural. But the one step I never skip is highlighter. I love highlighter. I wanna show you actually 3 of my favorite ones that I used during the day. These are the ones that made the list. I don't know if you can see. So, okay, I'll show you. This one is by Nars, and it's called Hot Sand. My next favorite is a new find actually from Chanel. The color is 20 Warm Gold, but it's really pretty. I love it. And then this one is by Laura Mercier, and it's the Face Illuminator in Indiscretion. So pretty. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier. So this is, you need this in your life. Fan powder brush. This is life-changing. So first, I'm gonna apply here. As you can see, we can see it already. Apply a little bit, like I said, to my brow bone. This is actually gonna lift your eye a little bit. It's gonna give you like an instant lift. Okay, you guys, so next I'm just gonna do my lips, and I always apply a balm before applying, like a lip balm, before applying my lipstick. I'm using this one by Giorgio Armani. I'll show you the packaging because it's so pretty. And it's the Ecstasy Balm in number 1. This thing, I'm addicted to this. Like, I just apply it all day long. It's so good. And it's translucent, so it doesn't have any color. So I'm gonna mix 2 colors. This one is by Beauty Counter, and the color is Backstage. And then on top of that, by And Other Stories, and the color is Pointel Flesh. I always mix 2 or 3 colors. I'm feeling like a glossy lip today, so I'm gonna use my Tom Ford eyeglass, and it's supposed to be clear, but it's all, as you can see, I've used it with my other lipsticks. Okay, to set everything, I'm just gonna use my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I use this throughout the day. When I travel, I use this, this is part of my skincare routine too. I mean, I use this thing all day long. It's amazing, and it also makes your makeup last all day long. So I'm just gonna apply and just let it sit for a few minutes, and that's it, you guys.